Hey guys, I'm so glad that I'm here and that I can do this live with you. So, today we're gonna actually talk about the three lies that we tell ourselves when we're doing a career transition. And so, obviously, I asked the chat, what is the three lies that people are usually telling themselves? And the first one that it told me is what that it's too late to start over. And I hear this so much, really, as a career coach. I hear it so much. The fact that people say that it's too late for them. And it's funny because I can hear it sometimes from a person who is 25 years old, and then I can hear it from someone who is 55. Both of them have the same mindset. It's too late for me. And honey, it's not like next year it's gonna be better. It's not like next year it's gonna be safer, easier, or I don't know, like next year you're gonna wake up and say, I wish I would have started the year ago because like now I would have been in a different place. Well, obviously you would have, but you didn't do it. So we're in the same place. So this was the first thing that he said. The second thing that he said is actually funny because it brings us right to the first thing is that if I just wait a little longer, it will get better. So it's like having children, right? There's not never is the best time to bring children. Like when you're 20, all you want to do is you want to have fun, you want to go out, so it's not a good time to bring on kids. And then you go to a college, you get your degree, you start to work on your career, and then you think to yourself, well, maybe not now, maybe in a few years. And then a few years went by, and then you're thinking, well, I really want to move up the ladder, or I have so many hobbies and I don't want to change anything. I want to do a relocation, I want to do whatever. And nothing really happens. And still, what we end up doing, and still, what we end up um, dealing with is mainly procrastination. And then obviously, when we are procrastinating, nothing gets done. So that's also a thing. And it's funny how those two actually are like the opposite thought, but a lot of people think them some simultaneously. Yeah. As you might have heard, English is not my first language. It's okay, it's my third, so no worries. So basically, what happens is that from one point they think to themselves, well, I guess I'm too old to do it, so I'm just not gonna do it. And like, I'm just gonna keep on living my life. I don't know how many years I have left, maybe 10, maybe 40, maybe 50, but I'll just keep on living. And maybe I'll do a change one day, maybe not. And the second thought that we said is that they think that if they will wait a little bit, then things will get better. So it's funny how those two things are actually living side by side, but they're actually don't really go together. So, and the third thing that he told me, let me just pull it up real quick. It's I need to have it all figured out before I make a move, which is funny because everything comes from the same point, from the same place of thinking to themselves, that of us, I'm sorry, as people thinking to ourselves that we are not enough. We cannot do the change right now. Either we're too old, we're too young, we don't have the money, we don't have the success, we don't have the skill, we don't have the perseverance, we don't have the whatever it is, right? The right hair color, the right computer, the I don't know, like excuses are always, and excuses are everywhere. And this is part of the main problem, is that we have all these excuses. And sometimes we actually know that those excuses are just excuses. It's not like we wake up one day and we're like, okay, I have a problem with X, so I'm going to figure it out. usually it's not what happened. Usually we tell ourselves lies, and we just keep on living with those lies, and we just keep on believing those lies, and those lies are what actually brings everything to a point that we just don't know what to do, because we believe those lies so deeply that we end up doing nothing. And like, not to shame any one of you that is watching or hearing this, just to say that it's okay. Like, I've been there too. I've also thought those thoughts. I've also thought to myself, well, not now, maybe in a few months, maybe in a few years, I don't know what. But just the same as a baby sometimes comes when you're not completely prepared, or you think that you're prepared, but then the baby actually comes and you realize that nothing can prepare you for this. So same thing. And we just need to start to do whatever we want. And obviously, if you want to start and you don't know how, so a coach can be a really, really, really good choice. And also YouTube like is so great for those things, because YouTube has a lot of different angles, a lot of different people you can talk, a lot of different even coaches that you can see, and see who you can communicate with, who you feel that is resonating with you. It's not easy to really just look at a coach and say like, whoa, I want you to coach me. Sometimes you really need to feel that you're being understood. So I will finish this quick live right now. And I will say that if one of you wants to talk, if one of you wants to be coached by me, like, you can call me, you can text me, we can have a 20-minute session and see what it is, and you will get an experience. And if not, and you just want to search for more coaches, then please be my guest. You can also subscribe, and I'll see you in the next live. Bye.